All right, let's get this stream started. Good afternoon, morning, evening, depending where you are. It's morning, or not a morning, it's afternoon for some of you, but it's evening for me. So, yeah. You guys can hear me? Everything's good? Let's see. Let's what's up. Okay, that's fine. Should be okay. Yeah, all good. All right, thanks, Card Limits, for that. Yeah. The game too. All right, that's great. Yeah, so it's a Saturday. Hope everyone's having a good week so far. I think there's been a lot of things going on in the past few weeks, of course. Outside of Yu-Gi-Oh, of course, obviously the World Cup is going on. I've been watching that a lot, so it's actually quite interesting how some of the matches are turning up. A lot of surprises, but at the same time, obviously the real stuff starts from tomorrow when the knockout stages start. So that's actually quite exciting. I think now this is where the real football starts, or soccer, whatever it is, depending where you're from. And yeah, that's on the World Cup side. But on Yu-Gi-Oh side, in the TCG Chaos Origins, I believe OTS stores have already done their sneak peek weekend. It starts to now. So for those who are going to OTS stores, hope you get some nice pulls there. And obviously the official release date is on July 3rd. So there's actually some new stuff in there that obviously for Chaos Origins quite interesting. So yeah, for those that are going, I see Card Limits, you are going. Good luck. I'm sure you're gonna try Sacred Beast, or are you still waiting for your Sacred Beast stuff to order? I know last time you said you were ordering some of the Sacred Beast stuff, but I think for most people they'll just try and see what happens, and then depending on what they get, they can pull some packs and move on from there, or they'll just wait for the box to come out and then they'll pull from there. So yeah, Paraji, welcome. Mr. Diamond, SA passed to SA. Yeah, that I think that was so weird because that was at 3 a.m. in the morning for us, right? And literally, I'm not even kidding, guys. Everybody was literally watching that game. We literally got up at 3 a.m. and usually we don't watch matches at 3 a.m. But when it comes to when we support our country, we literally would be watching, and literally they pulled it. Wow, literally amazing. So everyone is even now, between then and now, everyone's just rooted and excited, obviously, for tomorrow's game against Canada. So that's obviously going to be a big game, because if we can get through the round of 16, that's obviously the goal, one step at a time. So, but yeah, I think it's not just Africa as well. All the other African teams are also doing pretty well, which is quite interesting, because usually in the World Cup, normally there's 1 or 2 African teams that go through, but this time around, actually, most of the African teams are going through the next round, which is quite interesting. So I think we'll see how that turns out. Now, obviously, of course, the round of 32, round of 16, that's another thing for another day. But I think based on the bracket that I saw, we could face Morocco or Netherlands in the round of 16. But I don't know about about the quarterfinal, what happens there. But I know Cape Verde, they are going to face Argentina, which is quite a big game for them. And remember, Cape Verde haven't lost a game. Ghana is doing pretty well. They need to obviously secure a victory today, or at least a draw, then they go through, because I think England and Ghana will probably go through. If not, the third best team will go, because obviously, remember, there's top 2 in the groups, and then obviously the best third place teams. So that also gives you a chance to qualify for the round of 32. But based on that, I think most of the African teams are going through, which is quite rare. So we'll see how that goes. But of course, we're obviously rooting for, obviously myself, I'm hoping for South Africa to do well, because I think they're kind of surprising people. And if one thing, if you know about our country, we normally surprise people a lot. So I think it obviously, yes, when it comes to the moment, yes, obviously tomorrow Canada could also throw in their 100%, but we also can give them a game. And hopefully if our game plan is right, then it will come through. But yeah, just so far, I mean, I'm actually enjoying the World Cup games, actually quite exciting. And yeah, just aside for the knockout round, the group stages were kind of whatever. I mean, obviously some people predicted some of the groups will go a certain way, but actually it turned out quite differently. So we'll see now in the round of 32, there might be also some shockers as well, because that's what the World Cup is known for. There's always known for some shockers. And already we've seen now some definitely surprising feats, results. You know, especially and that's the nice thing about the World Cup. You know, it brings the best out of, you know, what the world has to offer. Even if you're from the smallest nation, you still are able to showcase, you know, your talent. And that's the thing. Forget about the politics and whatever. You're literally showcasing the world's best talent. But now when you bring in politics and all those things, then it kind of like messes it up a bit. But we're not going to get into that. We're not a political channel, obviously, but unless it's Yu-Gi-Oh, of course, then we talk about that. But if it's not, then that's what it is. So, but yeah, otherwise, I don't know about you, but I'm enjoying the World Cup. And for anyone else that's also watching the World Cup, let me know what your thoughts are. I believe there was a ban list from the last time we streamed. I believe there was a ban list announced between then when we last streamed and now. So let's see, where is this notifications? Where is it? Okay, so there's a forbidden limited list update, and there's also secret packs that were also updated. So I think the two are probably related, because now we know within the past, when ban lists are done, it's usually in anticipation for the new stuff to come out, and especially with secret packs being updated, they either move cards or they add cards. So if they're moving cards, it means they're probably going to make a secret pack for it, or they're going to make a selection pack for those cards, or the new themes are coming, or old support. So let's see what they actually are going to be doing for those ones. Let me check on masterduel meta, because I think that's more cleaner to look at, because here they just list the cards, but I think we're going to go on masterduel meta just to make it a bit easier for us to look at. So let me see, just let me know if you guys can see the browser while I open up the ban list. Just confirm, guys, if you guys can see. And see, okay, no, that's fine. So it's a bit late, but it's never really too late. I mean, it's only 3 days, not a big deal. So new ban list implemented on June 30th, which will be July 1st for me, which is kind of standard. So let's see what they actually hit. I'm gonna go straight to the bottom, because I know probably most of you have seen it already, but I like to just see a summary of exactly what they changed. And it looks like they didn't even do much, but I can see some stuff here that is quite interesting. So there's only 5 cards. Okay, randomly. Okay, so I think the big one is obviously Kill Tune hits, which makes sense because in the Duelist Cup, the number 1 represented deck was Kill Tune. And whether you're playing Fallen package or not, Super Poly package or not, Kill Tune was everywhere. So you're either playing with it, you're playing against Kill Tune, or you're playing with Kill Tune. So these things are not surprising, but I don't know why they hit Mix and Rico. I was expecting Kill Tune Q though, at least Q to 2 or Q to 1, because I mean they can still have access to all their other plays. But Rowetry to 1, we welcome it obviously, because the OCG did the same thing. I think it's fine, especially in the best of 1, because remember, ironically enough, in a YCS Japan 5,000 player event, guess what? Also Kill Tune dominated in a best of 1 format. So clearly Rowetry and Q and all the other stuff, but specifically Rowetry is just way too strong. So I think when they mix it up with other things, I think it's fine being at 1. So you're gonna less chance of them having it as in their opening hand. So if you do hand trap them and you have like certain stuff, then you actually will see an impact. But Rico and Mix, I mean, okay, you're just putting it less consistency for them, but they still have access to Q. So I don't know how that's gonna play out, but I was expecting at least Killtoon Synchro to also kind of make it up. Then at least it makes it less consistent for them as well, because at the moment Killtoon Synchro is at 3. They can activate twice in the turn, but if they have only 2, then at least you're not going to see a third one somewhere there or whatever. They still have the field spell and all those things, but yeah, it is what it is. That's fine. And then Hyper Librarian for some reason is unlimited, going from 1 to 3. I have no idea why, because most people are playing this card at 1 anyway, because this card is only known for just spamming. Yeah, when you spam Synchro Monsters, you're drawing a billion cards. That's not ideal, not really doing much. So I mean, you're not playing more than 1, unless for some reason there's a combo that plays more than 1. I don't know. So it's kind of a random thing to unlimit, but I guess they're trying something, because you see TCG and OCG, they're still keeping it at 1. So again, Master Duel is a testing ground as well. If nothing happens, then they can slowly release it in the other formats, because no one's really caring about Hyper Librarian at the moment. Well, until we get the new chess deck, then that's a different story, the Angelic deck. But I think the big surprise from this one is Super Poly, definitely, because you probably think, oh, why Super Poly got hit? Well, I said earlier from the Duelist Cup that if you look at a lot of the decks that are represented there, the top 100 decks, you will literally see Fallen and the Virtuous package with Super Poly, because everybody is literally playing this package to either counter Branded or to counter Killtoon, but more so to counter Branded, because obviously Branded was apparently the deck to kind of worry about, but it was actually Killtoon. But obviously you can still use Super Poly against Killtoon, because it was just a very powerful board breaker in general. So I kind of understood why they would want to hit Super Poly, but then again, now looking at maybe the possible secret pack update, we can see more information, because usually now we can see now with ban list, there's obviously some context. So if you look at the ban list on its own, I would have just said, because obviously it's a very good card, can be used against you, and obviously you can use it as well as a board breaker, which is quite easy, and it's obviously at 3. And mind you, when this card was a Master Duel on release, it was actually semi-limited already, or I think limited to 1, but I think it was semi-limited already on release of the game, and then they unhit the card, and then now it's just all over the show, because literally it's like it is a super card, because everyone's playing Fallen the Virtuous, everyone is definitely playing Albion, Ecclesia the Dark Dragon, and the Dragon that Devours the Dogma. Those 3 cards, they're definitely playing that. So if you're not using it for searching for the Virtuous or whatever, you're using it as a Super Poly target, it's very easy. But other than that, I mean, could you expected more? Yeah, sure, but it's not the greatest list ever, but it's stuff that could have been happened a long time ago. But of course, remember, Killtoon was in the shop, so they couldn't actually touch the deck until it got out the shop. So only at the shop in the beginning of the month. So the only time to hit it was now, which I think they should have done pre-hits. I feel like we all know they should have done pre-hits on Killtoon, but then again, Killtoon is not like superly broken. But in the context of a best of 1, I mean, most of the time they just have all this gas for no reason. It's like, okay, you can't really do much, but it's not like you can't kill them. You can, but it's just, you must have obviously a good hand and all those things, because even if they see your hand and all those things, they can still lose. So it's just, but it is a bit annoying though to see sometimes they just get carried with some of the plays that they do. But, and obviously since they can also play the hand traps, also they're also tuners, which makes it even more ridiculous, because they can just extend with them. So, but yeah, that's the summarized ban list. But now let's check the other stuff where they did upcoming secret pack updates. So this is where now we can see what the changes are going to be. So it's effective July 9th, which I believe is when the next pack is going to be coming, Thursday. I believe it's a Thursday. So I'll see if we can stream that. That would be interesting if we could stream that. So let's see. So you see, to be removed. So you see from the secret pack natural selection, This is where Predator Plans was. So you see, all the stuff is getting removed. So it tells me that it makes sense why they kind of hit Super Poly to 2, because it actually becomes way easier to search. Because Predator Plant has support that literally searches a polymerization spell. So I think Predator Plant is probably coming into masterduel now, which makes sense because now I think we're done now with Burst Protocol. Maybe we're missing some stuff there, but I think Blazing Dominion now is coming, and this is obviously from Blazing Dominion that we got Predator Plant support. So that's a very good sign that Predator Plants are coming through, probably in their own secret pack. But yeah, that gives confirmation because obviously Super Poly is usually that they can search it naturally with their stuff. So yeah, that is what it is. At least it wouldn't be as good as in the TCG. Yeah, probably. But definitely the engine might be good. I don't know. It just depends. But some of the Predator Plant cards, obviously, you know, the Dragostapelia is pretty good. The Verta Anaconda is pretty good. The Chimera Flizia is also pretty good. But I think, yeah, to be okay-ish fusion deck. But yeah, that gives confirmation that maybe it's coming. Then in terms of the Secret Pack Beastly Claws of Terror, this is the X-Sabers. So remember, X-Saber is part of the Terminal World support that also with Shadal and Jurak. I think Jurak got their support, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, I'm lying. Jurak got their support. That was Terminal World 2. This is Terminal World 3. So it's Jurak, not Jurak, it's X-Saber, Shadal, and Constella or Tellarknight, those three. So it looks like X-Saber is coming first, right? And I will say this card here is going to be quite annoying. So the Gothams, if you played this back in the Edison format and all that, you would know X-Sabers was just known for ripping your hand out, similar to what Mermail does. X-Saber was doing that long before. So yeah, that is a confirmation of X-Saber coming through. And then speaking of Mermail, I mean, look at that. They just removed everything from every Mermail card except the new support. So they're probably gonna do something with that pack. I don't know what this pack is. Let's have a look. What is the Songstress of Sorrow song? Oh, okay, it makes sense because this still has Tillerment in there. So Tillerment and Mermail, I mean, I get it, they're aqua monsters, so it kind of makes sense, but not really. There's no real synergy between the two other than the fact that they have aqua monsters. So it makes sense to kind of remove the Mermails from this pack and then maybe update it later. It 100% makes sense because remember, the field spell's gone. So this is definitely not, you're not able to craft this anymore. Well, you can, but you can't pull it anymore. But that makes 100% makes sense. So that's why they're kind of removing that. And then just going back to this, let me just see. So that was the Mermail. Then the Warrior of Seething Anger. This is a Gate Guardian stuff. This is the old support, it looks like. No, this is a new one. This is the new stuff. This is combined and all the other stuff. Yeah, so this is the fully Gate Guardian stuff. I think again they're just separating it to make its own standalone secret pack, because usually what they do, they like to update the secret packs and obviously introduce new ones, which is fine. But the question is, where's Dark Lord coming in all of this? Because I don't see Forbidden Crown anywhere or Dark Lord support, because if you see Forbidden Crown, that's usually with Dark Lord support because it is a Dark Lord card because it's forbidden, so it searches forbidden quick plays, because that will be definitely the next staple card, just like Fallen the Virtuous. I think that card will also be quite good because that at least is kind of like what Droplet is, but it's also a Dark Rune no more and other things. Now of course there are obviously other board breakers that are coming later which are actually better, but yeah, it is what it is. Again, can stay with our crown for a little longer. Yeah, I mean, we have Fallen the Virtuous, so that already people are using that, and literally that's every deck, whether it's Radiant Typhoon, Sky Striker, Branded, Draco Tail. Yeah, you are definitely seeing the Fallen of White Dragon package, so it will still be a relevant engine even beyond that. So, and I think that's all the updates. Yeah, so that's all. So the big one, Predator Plant, is probably coming. X-Sabers is probably coming with the Terminal World support. And let's just do a count here to see Predator let's see, Predator Plant, and I say not released. Let's see how many cards are coming. Okay, we're not getting the overframe. We're definitely not getting this. I'll be very surprised if they give us the Starving Venom Fusion Dragon of the 4 Heavenly, because that would be also kind of broken. Because it's also kind of a super poly also on legs. But if we get this, it'll be very surprising. But I think we're only expecting, I think, 4 cards. You see, it's only this card, this one, and then the 2 other monsters. So it's not that bad. But then I'm sure there's other things. Wait, let me just search for Predap. Hold on. Oh yeah, there's 2 more. So there's actually Predap Primitive. So this is the card that I'm saying now. You see, send a Predap card from your deck to the grave, except this card. Add a polymerization spell or fusion spell. So this can literally search branded fusion. This can search super poly, but of course you are locked into plant monsters or dragon monsters. But the main thing is you can search super poly. So that is there. And then Thorns of Violet Prison. This is a Predap card. But yeah, also there. But there's another card. I think it's called Apex. Is it called Apex? Let me just check. Is it called Apex? I think it's called Apex. Oh wait, did they change the name? I think they call it Super Duper now. Yeah, bro. This card. I don't know why they changed the name of this card from Apex Polymerization to Super Duper. I don't know why, because it doesn't sound like a card you want to say, oh, I'm activating Super Duper Poly. Huh? What? Oh my gosh. Okay. So I think this is a card that we can also expect. Maybe, I don't know, because this also is kind of a generic support for any fusion based deck, so it is quite nice. But we'll see, because Konami like dropping stuff by surprise or not. But the name is kind of weird, but some people like it. But I just think, you know, sometimes when they make English names versus the OCG name, I feel like sometimes the OCG name is better than the English name, but we can't really complain because it is what it is. Super Duper Polymerization. Yeah, I don't know what was wrong with the original name. Apex is not meaning anything, so I don't know why they did that, but there it is. So it's fine. Yeah, but that's it. Okay, let me let me check X Saber. So that's about, like I said, how many cards is that? We're expecting at least 6 cards there. Let's check X Saber. X Saber's new cards. Yeah, so they got these. I think it's these new cards. Yeah. Or I wouldn't say it's new cards. Did they get new cards? I don't know. Did they get new cards in Tournament World 3? I think so. They wanted to highlight the relation to Super Poly. I mean, they could have just said, like, you know, with all the okay, let's look at the polymerization family. So you see, we have regular poly, we have super poly, now we have super duper poly. I don't know. Oh my gosh. And then we also have heavy poly. Okay. So we have regular poly, we have heavy poly, we have what's the other polys? Where's the other ones? We have greater poly, we have ultra poly. Like I don't know why was it so difficult to just give it a very badass name, because at least the other ones kind of like feel like, okay, there's something. But then again, super duper poly is there. But okay, it is what it is. I made the classic 40s TV joke a year before this card's announcement. It's super poly, it's super duper. There we go. I guess they just wanted to have something to just like obviously make it easier to remember, but okay, there's poly and then there's super duper poly. Yeah, so it's just a play on words, but there's so many polymerizations, but then again, it is fine. We'll see how they implement it in masterduel, so it is fine. But anyway, let's get on to the agenda at hand here. So we're gonna try and see if we can rank up today. If not, then we'll just take it from there, but let's just get into some games. let's get into some games. So let's see. Where were we? I think last time you ranked up. Yeah, we were in Platinum 2, so we're on our way there. To Diamond. I think we had like a pretty crazy win streak. I think, and we only lost like 2 games. I think realistically 3, but the other guy timed out, so we got that win. But we should have lost that. But it is fine. And yeah, I think we're still playing this deck, Super Quantum, for now. And yeah, like I said, I don't see reason to play Form of the Virtuous, because it's a lot of commitment for something that I probably won't be doing all the time. But obviously, if there's a reason to do it, then it's fine. But at this stage now, I don't see reason to change anything. Let's just see how it goes. Ollie Lolly. Sounds like a sweet. Like, when you have those lollipops in school, like, yeah, I have these lollipops, yeah, so that's Polly Lolly. Okay, we're going second. Not bad, actually, going second. Moved on. Welcome. When is the new pack? I think it's July 9th. Whoa, Trap Tricks. Trap Tricks, huh? This would have been a very easy going first matchup, because my hand was pretty good here for going first, because I literally had the bridge to Doom Z and everything, and then going into Super Quan from there. But yeah. Oh, is this a FTK combo? Wait. I mean, they're playing Enya Craft sleeves, though. Kind of misleading, don't you think? Yeah, Trap Tricks. Wait, I honestly have not seen. I've seen Trap Tricks in a while, but I don't know. I'm hurry for my Heka hands, pal. But build it real fast, yeah. But I mean, Heka hands is cheap, so I don't know why you're saying you have to build it. It's like super cheap. You can literally craft the hidden Heka hands and everything else. You can just craft, because I mean it's SR and below. It's not like only Xeno is. I think, yeah, Xeno's a SR, so it's not like you need to craft a lot anyway for the Heka hands core. That is. Oh, okay. Floodgate Trap Hole. Then it is a problem. The 9th is so far away. Wonder if we're getting GMX or Constella. I don't know. Are they gonna release GMX? I don't know, guys. I don't think so. Because it looks like they're releasing X Saber. From the looks of, because they're removing secret packs up and about, so I think it's probably giving X Saber. But there's obviously the Constella Knight. Constellas and Tellarknight support, and then obviously Shadal support, and then yeah, that rounds out Terminal World 3. That is. But then again, we'll see. Konami likes surprising us, and they say once they officially announce something, then yeah. X Saber sucks. Well, they made it a legendary deck in the TCG, and obviously they're not saying everyone's playing it, but I mean it's part of that set with Mitsurugi and Sky Striker, so. Because X Saber doesn't suck when they're hand ripping you not once per turn, so yeah. It's all fun and games when they start ripping your hand out. Because that's what they were doing back in the day. Ripping your hand out. Yeah, Tellarknight is actually pretty good. And even Shadal. It's actually really good. Ghost Morana doesn't do anything in this matchup. Literally does nothing. Try to protect trap and the spell. Yeah. Just trying to see what I can lead on here because I don't know what I can do at this point. I think I have options here. Because whenever I summon something, he's gonna obviously flip it face down with the floodgate trap pull. Actually can't wait for Doomsy to come out because damn. I'll literally be fine if I have Doomsy. Because that's very good for going second. That new support is just cracked on. Just insane. You think we'll get the S4 support? Not right now though. I think we'll get that quite later on. We won't get that right now. No, don't forget the trap exceeds effects. There's two of them. This one here is unaffected and it can detach a monster that's sent to the grave. This one can copy the effect of a whole trap card if it meets the requirements, and they cannot be destroyed by battle. You know, it's just like. And you see, this one you definitely need like Feather Duster or Evenly, because after that they can't recover. But you know what? It's fine. Let's just see what happens. Definitely, if I was going first, this match would have been over a long time ago. I mean, I can force it. I can force it out. Let's see. Let me just force out some stuff. See, do I want to droplet that? Do I want to droplet that? Because it's gonna summon that one that destroys spell and traps, I assume. So, it's fine. I can probably just Moonlit Chill that, but he's probably gonna use Rafflesia to negate that, probably. Yeah. I don't really have even options anyway. Looks like fine. I don't really have much in. Because obviously, because of masterduel being best of one, whatever you play, you gotta just play it. Then you don't have the actual cards for that matchup. Then it is what it is. So you can't really prepare for all. Because if I definitely went first, I would have been literally fine. Because I had the hand to play through it. But yeah, I don't know. There's that setup that they have is just way too much going on here. Because Trap Trick is only good going first and not good going second, to be honest with you. And that's just based on past history. Unless it's a best of 3. If it's best of 1, they're not good going second. Because they're quite different from like Odeon and Labyrinth, because they don't play those Dominus cards and all that, because they have different attributes. So they can't really like mix. I mean, yeah, most of them are earth monsters, I get it, but I mean, I don't see them playing Impulse. I don't see them playing Purge. So wait, let me just check. What are their attributes? Oh, they're actually earth monsters. But I don't see them playing Dominus Purge and those things. I don't see that. Obviously, Purge, they'll lock them into Earth monsters, so they can't use that, obviously, but yeah. Seriously, Fiendsmith now? Okay, we'll just have to see what happens in the match, honestly. The problem is he's got Rafflesia to negate my hand trap anyway with the Gravedigger trap hole, which he can just send to the grave to copy the effect. So it's like kind of irrelevant actually at this point. What I'm doing here. Royal Requiem. Wow. I know it's a SR, but a Royal though. I don't have a Royal Requiem. No, so impermanence does count, but Rafflesia says only copying the effect of a whole normal trap. So you see, if you look at the whole normal traps, it's only these ones that mention the word. Like you see, white hole, trap hole, bottomless trap hole. Only thing that mentions the hole in his name, you can copy that if you meet the requirement, of course. Do I negate this now? So he's playing Fiendsmith Trap Tricks. So maybe that's his play going second, just play Fiendsmith. It's fine, we'll just he's obviously going for the sequence line here. But the thing is, he'll probably just negate with Rafflesia anyway, so it's like, let's just see what he does. This is Fiendsmith, because he went Moon of Close Heaven. Moon of Close Heaven is basically Fiendsmith combo, because it's a light fiend. Which summons this guy. This guy is a light fiend, and then obviously triggers the whole combo. So he's trying to get rid of the Doom 7. Is that game though? That's not game though. Unless I'm missing something. He needs 2.5 more. Wow, he had the... Oh my gosh, bro. This guy had the trap hole already. He didn't even need to use Rafflesia, actually. He already got it. Yeah, it's basically the coin flip. So, I mean, we all know. If I went first, I would have made Magnus and you wouldn't be able to do anything. Honestly, you wouldn't be able to do anything. Even with Fiendsmith on field. Desiree. Why not go for Lacrima, Reborn, Reborn, Engraver, then that's game, isn't it? Because you'll obviously burn at the end. Well, it's game right here, but I mean... Oh, he's going for the Egnamde play, but he had game. This is 6.5. Yeah, I don't know. The game already there. I don't know what he's trying to do. Maybe just for extra points? I don't know. It's actually game. So I don't know. I mean, he's trying to set up for next turn, but I mean, don't you want to go for battle first, and then if I survive the battle, then you can do all this play in main phase 2. But this is still fine too. Extra normal summon. I don't know. Like, is this impressive? It's not impressive. It's not. I like how he's just playing into Nibiru, because if I had Nibiru, he's literally getting punished here. Literally getting punished. I mean, yes, he's got Rafija on field, yes, but I mean, the fact that he's just playing into Nibiru, I mean, that, you see, you're not thinking about, oh, I'm not playing around things. Like, you're just summoning because you want to summon. Okay. It was literally game, long time. I mean, sure, if no one's playing the Nibiru, I mean, you gotta respect it though. It's like saying, oh, no one's playing Droll, no one's playing, but guess what? You gotta respect it though. I'm not saying you should be playing, I'm saying you gotta respect it, so you shouldn't be doing extra things because you don't know what the opponent has in their hand still. So I'm not saying if they have Nibiru or not, but you play as if they have it because you're respecting the card. Even though it's not played commonly in the meta, but you gotta respect it. Oh. Ecclesia. Fallen of White Dragon. Here we go. Let's click an S-Force. But let's click. Remember, let's click. They only have you only have the claws of Thunder monsters, so and monsters from the hand. So I don't know how you're playing that with S-Force. But Blitzkrieg on its own is perfectly fine. You don't need to synergize it with anything else, unless it's a other Thunder monsters. But you locked into monsters from the hand only from Blitzkrieg. That's the only problem with that deck. Because I wouldn't really want to synergize it with other deck types. Oh, Maxi as well. Oh, that's very rare though. Yeah, you can play Thunder King Raiho because that's a Thunder monster. So that you can see that whole theme is based on Thunder monsters. So if you're not playing that, then Blackout. Ooh, okay. Going some old school Sword Soul here, eh? Old school Sword Soul. Yeah, we're gonna get some Maxi here, definitely. Yeah, let's just drop everything now because I don't want to do it on his turn. I mean, yes, activated Fua, yes, because my cards will get spun back, but yeah, it's Small World. That's actually pretty good. Seriously, another Alphen. And you see, look, now he's forced to draw now because you see, he's like, I don't want to let this guy draw a billion cards, so at least now you see, we force out that draw. So that's fine. Cheng Yang. Ooh, okay, interesting. So Cheng Yang with the blackout is literally like perfect because it doesn't get destroyed. I mean, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. All right, let's see. What's the play here? So obviously we don't have really a good hand here, but we can make it work. So first things first. It's honestly this Alphen is not gonna be. It's either I give up Alphen or I give up Lantern, and I think Lantern I'm gonna keep because I have Force Release in my hand. It might be useful for something, but let's see. What can I search here actually? Hold on. What am I searching here? Maybe I don't need Lantern. For one. Let's see what I can search. Ooh. I can search blue layer. And do that. Moonlit shell? Let's see what we can do here. I can search black layer too. That's actually not bad because if you activate something, I can discard the alpha and then trigger. Okay. Yeah, I think this actually could work out. Because I can go blue. He's gonna negate obviously, but we don't want that. I think, you know what? Let's search for black. Let's go with and this needs 2 cards. Yeah, so blackout needs 2 cards on my side, so I don't have 2 cards yet. I want to see if I can force out the negate. Because remember, I still have triple tactics thrust, so I can always search for illusion gate and carry on playing. And then I have black layer to also trigger stuff. Let's see what happens. It works because I can go talent, steal his monster, and then... Okay, there we go. Now he's playing into he's playing into thrust now. You can trigger... yeah. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Yeah, this is fine. I don't really care about that. It's fine. He's just playing now into... He's playing into thrust for no reason. So you can activate blackout. It's a waste of time. Because it's like, what are you doing here? So I can literally search for talents and I can steal your monster. And that's it. No. Yeah, this is fine. I don't really... Let's take control. What will he do? Okay, now your blackout play is not going to work anymore. Here we go. Let's see. I can go Typhon. Because I can still attack. Even though... it will not be destroyed. I can still protect. So it's either I kill now or I do it later. Yeah, I think I'll do it now. Honestly, I think the better option here is Little Knight. What do you guys think? Because I think I can actually banish the tokens or whatever, and that would be fine. Because he only has blackout and another back row, so I don't know what that could be, but I think that's the play here. Because making Typhon doesn't really make sense here. I think I'll make Little Knight, guys. It's Imperm. Actually, I can even force it out. Yeah, let's force it out. Let's force out that back row. Which one is it? This one? Wait. Okay, let's see. Where did he set? Let me go back to this log here. Okay, no, he didn't say which one. Okay, let's just see what random it is. Let's go with this one. Okay, there's the blackout. When he gets banished, the token gets summoned, right? Yeah. A token gets summoned. But while the token's in the... Yeah, it's fine. Okay. So that Little Knight is fine. Then I think we leave it like this. Because we have black layer with red layer to discard, which can go into Magnet Liger to destroy the non-tuner, and then Or they'll actually the tuner, then it's fine. Let's just see what happens. Oh, seriously? This guy's got so emergence? Wow. Okay, that's actually quite interesting. Oh, yay. Okay. What do you have here? Okay, so he doesn't have a worm in the hand. He's got something. Just synchro. Just synchro. Don't activate anything because I'm gonna chain, banish your Moye, and then what do you do after that? Okay, that's fine. Chi Shao. Okay, yeah, that's actually it's actually quite relevant here. You know what? I'm gonna force it out. Because he can still negate if he wants to. But remember, he's only activated the first effect, so you can't use the same effect to also negate as well. So I'm gonna force it out early. Because you can only use one of the effects, you can't use both. So you either search or you negate. Yeah, you can't negate because he's using the other effect to search. That's why I'm saying I'm forcing it out early. Golden Sword Soul. Okay, so if he wants to stop an attack, he can. No phase. Okay. Right, this is good. K9. All right. We getting somewhere. It's the next day. It's not some better weekly bacon. Yeah, I think let's do it this way. So it's obviously gonna negate this. Just negate this so I can trigger Black Layer. Yo, why would you? Oh my goodness, bro. Why did you do that? Dude, why did you do that? Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna force it out again. Because if I force out the negate, then I can trigger Black Layer, then I'm all good. Negate, please. Yep, there we go. That's fine. It's like whatever, bro. It's Ash and all that stuff. Yep. Okay, now let's trigger this. Remember, K9 is live. Izuna is still live, so he thinks it's over, but it's not over. I still have plays here. Yeah, let me just get rid of Black Layer. I don't need it now. Okay, that's fine. You'll obviously force out wait. Yeah, let's just do this. What am I reborning here? Reborning Alpha now. Use that back row. What is that back row? Dude, you're just gonna lose. You're literally gonna lose if you don't do anything. That's kind of crazy though. Yeah, he's just lost now. Yeah, I think he's just not. I don't know what this back row is though. What is this back row card that is now not? Yeah, it's just literally over now. Yeah, it's literally over. Unless he... Oh, wait, he's got that Golden Sword Soul card. No, so it's not over. So I have to go K9 here. I have to go K9. Have to go K9, yeah, makes sense. We have to go K9. Because when he gets an attack, you gotta negate. You gotta negate. Yeah. It's fine. We'll just have to kill this guy quickly. What is this back row card, I wonder? It's Imperm. I'm just gonna wait. See what that is. Normal summons used, so that's fine. Just gonna search for this. Yeah. At least we are fine because we're playing around Golden Sword, so I believe so it should be fine. Add to the hand, yeah, sure. Just add this for next turn, it's fine. Huge. I mean, let's see. Let's get some damage in. Wait, is this once per turn though? It's not once per turn. It's not. It's not once per turn. Okay, it's fine. Leave it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just do it this way. It's not once per turn though. Yeah, that's why I just realized now it's not. So I'm not gonna negate that. I'll just have to do the hard way. We'll do piercing damage. Yeah, now it's game now. Yep, now it's game. Because some effects are not once per turn, some is. So I guess the second effect is, which is kind of weird, but okay. But I still have to be sure because, yeah, the more the better. So yeah, Sword Soul still pretty good. I mean, if they get going, they get going, and I think with the new Fallen stuff, it's quite nice. He's going second like so many times today. And it's someone's rank up too. Ooh. Look at this hand though. Wow. This would be in a good hand going first too. But it's fine for second. Oh my gosh, Mitsurugi. Mitsurugi! Guess what? He's got Ash. Or by the grave. Cross out. Ah, of course. Of course, of course, of course. So yeah. The usual. The usual culprits. It's fine. And that's why you see, and that's why cross out is at 1, because you see, look at that. Makes the turn 1 player just like, okay, I screw the rules. I have all the hand traps to counter you. That's fine. That's why it's even at 1, it feels even more crazy. But at least I know Maxi's out the game now, but the fact he's gonna make full combo, that's gonna be a problem though. And the question is it looks like pure Mitsu, but it could be Mitsu with Ryzeal. It could be, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, it could be an FTK. That could also be a reality too, guys. That could also be an FTK as well. This could be an FTK too. Wait, linking off into what now? Master Arena? Okay, so it's not FTK, okay. Wow, Master Arena early. Interesting. You can, what's the problem? If you were here in the beginning of the stream, you would know why I called it that title. I went over the ban list and I looked at the cards that were removed from the secret pack updates and all that stuff. So it's basically a glimpse of the future to say, okay, what the future of the game is looking like. Now, you remember, you only joined now, so just maybe if you replay the stream later, you'll see the beginning. We spoke about that. Mitsurugi FTK is weird because failing Phantasmix Machine X cripples him a lot. Yeah, that's. I say what now? Centurion. How did they get from? Wait, are they not locked into? Huh? Oh, Jesus. Okay. They just had Reptilian Kotal there, and then they just bridged into Centurion because level 8 and 4 tuner, and this is a generic synchro 12, and I'm just saying this now. The new chess deck is also the same thing. It's generic. So literally, there's one card that bridges the entire combo because it's a generic level 8, and it searches a card that kickstarts everything. Which is so interesting. So, I mean, the chess deck is cool, but now the problem is it's just like, it just makes turn 1 very oppressive because the end board is just super disgusting. You can't activate monster effects. You only have 5 monster effects, or 5 effects, or I think 5 monster effects per turn. And at the same time, they burn you. And at the same time, they can't be destroyed by card effects. And at the same time, you have a board presence and your hand traps and everything. It's just kind of ridiculous. All from one card. Meanwhile, look at this guy here. He's not FTKing, but he's FTKing from in terms of his end board. Wow. So I think that deck might become the new best deck after Mitsurugi, I think, because obviously Mitsurugi, we know how it did very well in the TCG, so I think it will be the same now with this chess deck as well. But the people can already see that I saw a combo with that on top of a Blackwing M board, so Blackwing Assault Dragon with burn damage on top of that. Like it's like basically a FTK deck, super FTK, but it's just, yeah, it's crazy. That deck is just scary. Turn 1, scary. White layer, oh, damn. Yeah, and they got protection, and they got and you know what's crazy also? They have a turn 0 play as well. The trap card gives them turn 0 plays from playing the field spell, playing the back row. Like, it is just crazy. I think we'll look at it after this game because, like, just how crazy it is what that deck can do. Those cards. It does so many things. Yeah, let's just see what happens, guys. Honestly, I don't know what to expect here. negating that. Okay. You better unban Giant Trunade. I think they made a retrain of that, I believe. I think they made a retrain of Giant Trunade. But it's like very condensed and not the same power level. But I think they did. Because you know, Konami, instead of unbanning the cards with the Raiders, they're just making retrains of the cards. Wait, he doesn't have a target? Oh, that's interesting. He doesn't have a target. Figure out what exactly is the end game here. What is the end game? They're allowing myself to summon? Why not they summon themselves? I don't know. What are we sending to grave? I think I'm gonna send this. Yep, second Blazar. Well, chaotic elements is there. It's a play. Problem is, if I go Typhon, he's just got Little Knight in the back pocket. If I go some other play, he'll trigger Murakumo, or I don't know. You can actually negate Typhon summon, which is quite funny. Let's see what happens if he does something. I think he will, but let's just see what he does here. Because he just will make, okay, at Masquerade go Little Knight and it's game over. But he can negate the summon. You know. So you'll summon a monster, use Little Knight to link off. Then yeah, that's literally it. So Bacon, it depends. It depends on the game state. You have to lead on to what the game state is telling you to do. So it's not always Typhoon first or always Canine first. It depends what the game state is. Yeah, this is just Little Knight and then that's it. Now you see, in the context of this game, Maxi needed to resolve a little bit. It needed to resolve because you see now I don't have a chance in this game now. But now for the turn one player, they had a cross out, and on top of that they had a crazy board like this. So in the context of that, Maxi needed to resolve in this game. Yeah. And can't summon anymore, so that's why we say turn one is always just very, 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 very powerful because it will never be on the same level as turn two. Never. So even now, Konami is trying to release turn two cards But now you see they're releasing archetypes that literally just say you still can't play the game. So it's like, I don't know at what point do they say, okay, look, we're giving you all these nice board breakers, the new Mirror Force card and all those things. We can look at it, but it's not going to matter because you're making boards like this. It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. Yeah. Anyway. And to be honest though, it doesn't matter what deck you're playing. I don't care if you're playing a meta deck or whatever. Turn 2 is still a problem. So honestly, that statement doesn't really make sense because it doesn't matter what deck you're playing. It doesn't matter what deck you're playing. It's still bad going second, whether you're playing a good deck or not. Because even if you have a good deck, if you know you're not going to win the game because they're making a unbreakable board, you don't have a chance in the game. And that's just a fact. But yeah, let's look at this thing. Let's look at this quickly. Let's have a look at this. Let's see this new why this archetype is a problem. Let's see. Where is this archetype? Where are you? Where are you? It's somewhere here. I think it was somewhere here. Where is it? They announced some stuff about the Chaos Origins. Yeah. I think the chess, yeah, the new Angeliki world premiere archetype. Yeah. So this one. So you see, this deck here is just a problem because first of all, you guys can see, right? I hope you guys can see. This is quite important because as I'm saying now, the fact that they're making cards for turn 2, they're making decks turn 1 that's giving them very crazy end boards, and it's like, of course you can splash it in literally any deck because the fact that this thing is also splashable, it's also kind of scary. So first of all, we got a new overframe, Witness of the Ancient, which is a level 8 light machine. It just says if you have a synchro monster on your field or grave, you can summon this card from your hand. Okay, cool. If this card is special summon, you can place up to 3 synchro monsters with different names from your extra deck and or graveyard in your spell and trap zone as face-up continuous spells, and then summon a 1 arc token with the level equal to the number placed. Also, for the rest of the turn, you're locked into synchros. Okay. So this one, you think, okay, on paper, okay, look, it's fine, it's a cool overframe, but now when you look at in the context of what the effect does, it's actually part of the chess archetype. Because when you look at the chess cards, you will see why this card is quite good. So let's have a look. This is a exclusive card, whatever it is, 2 level 3s, whatever. It's fine. Okay, Angeliki. This is now the main stuff. So let's read the Angeliki cards, right? So this is the field spell. So once per turn, you can discard a spell or trap. Similar to Archmage, you discard a spell or trap. You summon a level 2 Angeliki monster from your extra deck. And if you do, place 1 Angeliki monster from your extra deck to your spell trap zone. Face up, continue spell. If a face up Angeliki monster card you control is a survive battle or card effect, you can return 1 Angeliki monster card you own to your extra deck and then special summon it. Okay, it's fine. So that's the field spell. Now let's get to the monsters now. So this is Angeliki Satrango. Okay, this is the king. So remember, these are, if you think of chess, obviously you know there are the pawns, there are the knights, there are the bishops, the queen, and then the king. So this is basically the king. This card, yeah, basically is the king. So it's a level 10, 3000, 1 tuner, non-tuner, so it's very generic. Okay, you can target 1 monster your opponent controls, banish it. If this card is placed in the spell trap zone as a continuous spell, you can add an Angeliki's trap from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Okay, so you see, remember that effect of Witness of the Ancient? Okay, so you see, when you summon, you place 3 monsters, synchro monsters, to your space up spell trap zone. The moment it's placed, then this obviously activates, right? Then while this card is treated as a continuous spell, your opponent can only attempt to activate up to 5 monster effects per turn. So it's almost like a I think summon is it summon? I think it's summon gate or I think it's summon gate or something like that. Summon gate. Yeah, each player can summon maximum of 3 times. There's a field spell that does something similar to that. I don't know. I think it's extra summon, or let's say it's okay. Once you summon, I think 5 or more times, it becomes the end phase, something like that. Let me just see. It becomes the end phase. Yeah, this card here, Summon Breaker, right? So if during the main phase 1, if the turn player successfully conducts their 3rd summon, it becomes the end phase, right? So it's like that, but now this is it's almost like Nibiru, but with the effect of Summon Breaker. So you only can activate up to 5 monster effects per turn. 5. So imagine going second, you're trying to break a board, you can't, because after five monster effects, you can't actually do anything. That's basically insane, right? And it makes sense because remember in the point of chess, right? Obviously the king, doesn't move around a lot. Okay, so because it moves from one place to another place, but generally the king stays normally on the chess field, right? So that's actually kind of relevant to this, but it's actually a floodgate. That's kind of crazy. But that's not the only part. And now we have Angelic Bastion, which is level 8. Okay, and again, this is not the bridge. I'll tell you what the bridge card is. You can target one other card in this card's column, banish it. So that the on-field effects aren't really relevant. It's the fact that when they are placed in the spell trap zone, that's the main part. You can add. So you see, this card here is like, how would I say? The card that places the king on the chessboard. So it's like, you got your pawns, your knights, whatever. So this, you see, places Angeliki Satranga, the king, from your extra deck to your spell trap zone as a continuous spell. So if you don't have that card before, you place that card, right? And you can use the effect once per turn. While this card is treated as a continuous spell, other Angeliki cards on the field cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effect. So Angeliki cards, so monster card, spell trap zone, field spell, anything cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effects. That's relevant. Okay, so that is quite significant. Okay, then we have now the Destria, which is a level 7. Okay, also generic as well, making it again target a monster in another column, banish it, irrelevant. If this card's placed from the spell trap zone, you can add an Angeliki spell from your deck to your hand, okay, which is usually the field spell here. Okay, you can use each of the preceding effects of that once per turn, fine. Then while this card is treated as a continuous spell, each time your opponent activates a card or effect. So think about it, in chess when people are making moves, so it's like you do something, you get penalized. So if I take your pawns away and your knight away, this is a knight here, okay, so you take it, and then I take your pawns or whatever. So I knock you off the field, I take your stuff away. That's basically what's happening here. So every time you activate a card or effect, you inflict 500 damage to your opponent when it resolves. But the problem is, it's a once per turn on the card. So if you have multiple cards of Destria, it is stacked. So if you have 2 of them, it's 1000 damage. If you have 3 of them, it's 1.5. But remember, you only have 5 spell and trap zones, so most of the time you'll have 2. That's pretty much how it is. Okay, so that's quite relevant because it's not a hard once per turn. It's once per turn per card. So per card available, you can burn them at least 1k. Right? That's crazy. Then obviously the Angeliki enlisted the pawn, of course, which is the tuner in this deck. So it's a level 2 light fairy tuner, synchro tuner, generic. Okay. You can target one monster in your opponent, monster in the card's adjacent column, banish it. Again, it's just like chess, you're moving stuff, and then based on the column, you can steal whatever, it's fine. You can banish, remove it, right? Then take control of this card by moving it to one of your opponent's main monster zones in this card's adjacent column. So it's just like chess. So if you understand how chess works, this deck basically reminisces how chess is supposed to be played, right? Then the owner of this card can special summon one Angeliki monster from the extra deck. Okay, it's fine. No problem. Okay. Now we get to the real part. Okay. So we have disturbance. This card's not really as important. Okay. It just says you give control of one angelic monster you control to your opponent until the end phase. That's fine. Then if your opponent controls a face-up card in this adjacent monster zone, and or is in the spell and trap zone, then effects are negated. Right? It's fine. You can banish a card from your grave, add an angelic spell trap from your deck to your hand. That's fine. Now, this card here, the next one, is where it gets a bit broken, because now you see it's angelically opening to E4. So again, it's like the opening play. So if you read this card's context, it's like chess. So look at this. So if your opponent goes first, so in other words, if you're going second, you can also activate this card from your hand during the standby phase of their first turn. So notice the standby phase, not the main phase, the standby phase. What? Okay. What do? You place the angelic field spell from your hand, deck, or grave face up to your field. And if you do, you summon a level 2 or level 7 angelic monster from your extra deck to the extra monster zone. And if you do that, you place an angelic monster from your extra deck to your spell and trap zone as a face-up continuous spell. Then until the end of the next turn after this card resolves, you're locked into synchros. What the relevance of this card is, you can literally place this card, the king, on turn 0. That's the main part, because this can be placed on turn 0, on your opponent's turn. So when they're trying to make a board, guess what? After 5 monster effects, they can't do anything. So it's like, whoa. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So they effectively got a starter, right? Because this is a starter for going second, right? But damn, this is disgusting, because wow, you would think, oh no, it's fine. They don't need to do this on your opponent's turn. Well, no, you are playing on your turn, on your opponent's turn too, and you're literally telling them, no, you're under a clock, because I can place the king, right, in the back row, and then you only have 5 monster effects to activate for that turn, and you're done. Then on my turn, I already have a level 2 or level 7 on field, and I also have a full field set up. I've got the field spell set up, I've got the pawn set up, I've got everything set up, and then after that, I just kill you. That's it. Done. Turn 0. So of course, this card here is a 3-of. 100%, you cannot tell me this is a 1-of. This is 100% a 3-of, because this is effectively a board breaker. Going second. Effectively, it is. And yeah, people are going to be cooking in the TCG with this, I know for a fact. And then they'll realize, oh damn. And you know what the funny part is? We are still missing 2 cards. We don't have the queen, we don't have the bishop yet. We're missing those 2 cards that make up this entire chess archetype. We are missing 2 more cards. And that's obviously going to come in the next set, which is probably be Beyond the Brave, most likely. So we're missing 2 more cards. So if you think this is bad, wait till we see those 2 other cards. So, yeah. Do I play chess? To be honest, I play chess, but I wouldn't say I'm a pro at it. But I know it's a very complex game. I can tell you that. And you know what the funny part that bridges all of this, right? All you have to do, right, is search this card here. Okay? All you have to do is search this card. How do you search this card? Well, they actually released a card in the set. It's called Glitch something. This card here, Glitch Clutch Null Gainer. Okay? This card that also came out now in Chaos Origins. It's also coming to the TCG. So what does this card do? If this card is synchro summon, you can add a level 8 or higher monster with 0 attack. From deck to your hand. Okay. Level 8 or higher monster with 0 attack. So you're saying, oh, that's Yubel support or whatever. No. This is a generic level 8 tuner. And guess what? Fallen of the White Dragon and Ecclesia can do the exact same thing. Right? The only difference is obviously now, remember, you can't use Fallen of White Dragon's effect from the hand because you're locked into level 8 synchro monsters only. So you obviously will probably have to find a way to summon either Ecclesia or whatever, but you cannot use the effect of Fallen of White Dragon in the hand. So you'll find some way to get Ecclesia in rotation, because if you do that, obviously this can summon the Albaz, and then this can reborn that. Then, or if you don't want to use the Fallen package, any way to access a level 8 synchro, any way. Literally anyway. So that is actually kind of scary, because it's basically, if you have a synchro 8 engine, you can make this full combo. You don't even need your normal summon for this Angelic archetype. You just need this card and a synchro monster on the field, then it's fine, you're good. Because obviously you'll have this card here, the clutch gainer, null gainer. You'll search this card, you'll summon on the field, you'll place your 3 synchro monsters, then your full combo is there. And that's it. So imagine now what people are going to be doing in the TCG. They're going to be cooking with this. They're going to be cooking. So this is definitely going to be something to look out for in the coming months to see how actually good it's going to be, because people are already cooking up combos that are like, it's like scary. So yeah, do not underestimate this Angelic deck or engine, because you can play this in any synchro based engine. White Forest, you can play this. Elf Note, you can make this. If you're playing the Fallen package, just note you can't make this if you're using the White Dragon from the hand. You have to summon it from other means. But if you have any other way to make a synchro 8, generic one, perfectly fine. Then you got the full combo setup. It is kind of just ridiculous. So yeah, everything except Crystron and RDA. Well, RDA technically can make it, but now you see certain cards lock them into Dark Dragon synchros, and they're not obviously Dark Dragon, so they have to. So you can play Fallen in that also, but again, you can't use Fallen's effect from the hand, because again, it locks into level 8 synchro monsters only, and obviously you want to summon level 6 and all those things. So you have to find some ways to kind of like mitigate that. So what people are doing, they're actually playing more Incredible Ecclesia and less Fallen of the White Dragon. So it's like a 3-1 ratio or a 3-2 ratio to make up for the fact, okay, you don't want to actually see Fallen of White Dragon, you want to see Incredible Ecclesia, because that actually is a better starter in a non-branded deck, if that makes sense. Because if you're playing branded or whatever, then you obviously want to start with Fallen of White Dragon. But if you're going to play the engine, then you can definitely in non-branded, then obviously you will start with Incredible Ecclesia. Then that's actually better, because you can normal summon it, summon Albaz. Albaz can reborn the Ecclesia, and then got you level 8. Then you go from there. So I've seen even RDA do that. RDA actually would go 3 Ecclesia and 2 Fallen of White Dragon, or 3 and 1, or 2 and 2, or whatever. But they're definitely more Ecclesia than Fallen of White Dragon. But in branded, it's the other way around, because obviously you play 2 Fallen and maybe 2 Ecclesia, because you don't want to, because obviously you can only play 1 Albaz, the OG one, because they're all Fallen of Albaz, so 2 and 1, and then you're playing 2 Ecclesia in that. Yeah, but remember, Kill Tune Q, locks you out of tuners, so be careful. Mustafa, be careful, because Kill Tune Q locks you out of tuners for the rest of the turn. If you use this effect to summon from the deck, you are locked into tuners. So they're not going to be doing that. Because you look at the Angelic cards, only the level 2 the level 2 is a synchro tuner. The other cards are not synchro tuners. So Kill Tune definitely cannot. Okay, Kill Tune can technically abuse this, but they can't do it like mid combo. It has to be after this setup is done. But then again, they won't have a board to deal with anyway because their back row is full of spell and trap cards and everything. So maybe Centurion can also benefit from this because they can make level 8s quite comfortably. So as I said, there's a lot of decks that can synchro decks that can actually play this quite nicely. I don't think Kill Tune will actually benefit from this, to be honest. But yeah, what do you guys think about that? So yeah. Anyway, let's go back to this. Let's go back to some duels. Let's see where we're going. We're gonna do a 1v1. Honestly, I'm on the move for 1v1s right now. The moment right now, no. Ooh. San was like, whoa, what is this hand? And then I see Millie Mon, I'm like, okay, it's fine. Do I play around the normal summon? I can. But why do that? Because it's just, I don't have any other play after this, so it's like, fine. They could have Ash, they could have whatever, then that's it, game over. Okay. That's fine. So do they have draw? Because we can play on the draw with this. No draw. Okay, let's just keep on playing. Maybe they have Nibiru. And again, even if they don't have it, you gotta respect it. So let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Okay, so far this is now again Nibiru check. If there's anything there that now is gonna threaten the board, this is the time right now. Oh, black letter. Okay. Very interesting. I think we're gonna go like this. Gonna reborn that one. And then we're gonna go like that. Nah, there was no toggle. I don't see a toggle. There's no toggle. If there is Izuna, I have droplet anyway, so it's not gonna really make a difference there. If there is a toggle or not. Okay, let's rank up into that. Okay. So far, so good. Yeah, we kind of have everything we need, so I think, you know what? Let's just do this. Let's not unnecessary discard stuff. Yeah, let's go like that. Okay, so all you need to do is just rank up once, and we are good. Yeah, I don't need droplet, it's fine. I'll keep MST just in case. Just in case. I don't know with these guys, they always have stuff. Yeah, let's modulate levels here. What do we take? Okay, this is 6-7, it's fine. Let's just do 7 because we can modulate to anything we want. Literally anything we want. Because all we need is 3, we don't need 4 attributes. Let's attach. Yeah, they can drop the kaiju, it's fine. We saw last time when the guy was playing Numeron, we still were able to win the game. So they can drop all the kaijus they want. The question is, are they going to win the game? Because remember, we can recover, but the question is, can they close out the game? Can it queen? It's kaiju still. Same with Santa Claus. It's kaiju-like effects. I mean, even Hacker Hands have a tough time dealing with this card. They have to attack directly. That's the only way they can deal with it. Let's see. Show me that kaiju. Ah, they're speaking of Hacker Hands. There we go. The gas. Almost available. It's fine. Stealing from the deck. Italy. Oh wow, they're stealing my kaiju though. Wow, that helps. Okay. They're stealing my kaiju. Oh, okay. Well, you can't add anyway, so it's like fine. You can make Jowser, but you can't add. Yeah. Wait, what? End of main phase? Very suspicious though, but okay. It's fine, we're not gonna complain. Just gonna take that away. I'm just gonna play my game. Yeah, I don't care what the opponent wants to do. I want to close up the game, so if this is the only play he has, then that's it. Set 1, bro. What is the set 1 gonna do? Set 1's not gonna do anything. Okay. Yeah, I think let's just end this. Radiant Typhoon Chant. Actually, that's a pretty good card to pick up there. Yeah. No, why not? More bodies, right? And this probably could be like it's like over, bro. I don't know. Yeah, it's literally over. I'm gonna spin that card back. I'll kill my kaiju, and I still have 2 more attacks, and it's game already. So it's like, okay, because I have piercing damage with the trap card, and I deal with it. So can I check the deck? Oh, okay. No. Not the ranking. New kaijus, just Fiendsmith. I think Chimera though. How did he brick with Chimera Hacker Hands? That is interesting. He's playing 3 Nightmare Apprentice, 3 Mirror Sword Knight, 3 Gazelle, and you're telling me you don't have a play? Wow. Not even Fiendsmith though. Just 2 bodies on field is Fiendsmith. You could have gone Fiendsmith combo. Am I missing something there? You could have gone Fiendsmith combo with my Kaiju and the Gygas. You could have gone Fiendsmith combo. It's like right there. 2 effect monsters is Fiendsmith combo. So I don't know why he just decided to do nothing. Because at least he can do is go Fiendsmith combo though. But hey, what do I know? I build bad decks apparently, so I don't know better. He literally has Monoclose Heaven right there. He could have gone 2 effect monsters, Fiendsmith combo. He decides not to do anything. Oof. Yeah. K9, 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 K9. And I'm gonna go into Roy. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna cross out that because I'm just gonna leave that. Remember, it's not about whether it does something against Magnus. He could have done something. Make a Agnamde, make Desiree with 4600. You could have done something. It's not like you didn't have any play. You could have done something. And that something is better than nothing, is it not? So. Bro. And that's why, you see, and that's why I went for Noroi, because I knew this guy had a draw there. So Noroi is safer under draw. So that is fine. Literally fine. Yeah. It's obvious. Wait, what? What are you saying now, SOS? What are you saying? I can look at their hand, actually. We'll look at the hand and see what is there. Case for K9. Do I need case for K9? No. But I do need this though. That's fine. Let me just send that. Ah, look. You see that? Oh, gosh, these guys are playing branded, bro. They're either playing branded or Draco Tail branded. But you can see what their hand is already. It's kind of cracked though. Yeah, that's kind of insane. Ash in a draw. Nice to be them. Okay, well, what's the play here? What's the play? Because even Ripper doesn't do anything. It really doesn't, because they can just fuse face down anyway. So it's like... An Ecclesia is a quick effect. Right? Ecclesia is a quick effect. I believe. I think the best play here is to go for Valon. So in case he wants to synchro, he won't be able to synchro. There's no point waiting on the opponent's turn because he's going to make an action immediately. So let's just see what he gets. Because he's got Crossout, Cartesia, Fool Loss. Okay, so... Wow. Imagine getting Ash, Droll, and Fool Loss. Wow. Great. Great stuff, eh? So let's see what he does. And this is a quick effect, yeah. This is the main phase quick effect. So you see, if I target this, it's a mistake because it's a quick effect. And you'll probably just go for another Albaz and then just fuse into Mirror Jade. Because it doesn't, this unfortunately doesn't stop that. Doesn't stop that. What? Why would he? Whoa. okay. Yeah, so he wants to go into Dark Dragon, so I think that's a mistake, though. Yeah, the wrong Albaz, though. I'm like, why not go Mirror Jade, though? You see, so he's got Ecclesia. Or Blazing Cartesia, rather. So I think, I know, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to flip down this guy. Because he's got Cartesia in the hand and cross out. So he has to fuse with the spellcasters here. Yeah. I'm sure you'll still make a play regardless, yeah. Doesn't matter. Yeah. It's like Brand Fusion, but you just got it like for free. And you can't say I must wait, because what do I wait on? There's no other valid thing to do there, but you're probably still you're still going to Mirror Jade. It's fine. He just had like the perfect combination of cards, because of course going second, Ecclesia is very good going second, but obviously he still had the Cartesia as a follow-up. Because remember, it's a special summon, not a normal summon that he used. Wait, what? Grangion, why not Mirror Jade though? Espion, Lulu, Walilith, why? Yeah, it's fine. You can summon Quim. Now there's too many FTKs that's gonna be coming. I don't know why they're not going to do anything about that, because that's just a... Oh, boy. Konami banned this for Albaz. You know what they're going to do? They're going to hit everything else but Albaz. Should I summon this... Lupus? Nah. It's fine. Like, oh, okay, there okay, now we have some plays now. Now we have some plays. Ecclesia, why not? What are you going to be summoning, though? Oh, okay, you know what? Let's do this. Let's cross out Designated, so I know what that back row is. Bro, like, how did he lose that? Why would you summon Incredible Cartesia? Like, why not Quim? I don't know. Like, wow. No, I was gonna go K9 first, and then obviously see what he does, and then obviously I'll go with Superquan afterwards. But I mean, like, you can see like that. That for me doesn't make sense. I mean, look, he's playing. Oh, okay, now it's making sense now. He's playing more Sword Soul than Branded. But the way he's built his deck, I don't know. He's playing 3 Alubers, 1 Moye. He's playing Starleech Seyfried. Why are you playing this card, though? You are playing Fawn of the White Dragon. So that's why I'm like, where's Quem in here? There's no Quem in here. And the thing is, like, what? I don't understand. Let me just compare this deck list to the other guy that we faced, the other Sword Soul player. Well, let me just have a look. Where is that Sword Soul player? I think it's this guy. No, this is the Trap Tricks guy. Let me look at this guy's deck. Yeah, this is a much better build than the other guy. Because you don't know what he's trying to play. Is he trying to play Sword Soul? Is he trying to play Branded? What is he trying to do? We don't know. Like he's just, I don't know. How is this better than the other guy? I think, I don't know. But then again, you see, he's playing quality cards, but he has no idea how to use them. Just saying. And he had 3 hand traps, by the way. 3 hand traps. Ash, Fua, and draw. Yeah. Is that what I've been saying the whole time? I don't care what deck you're playing. You have to know how to. You need to know how to use it. Okay. Now we're talking. Wasn't it showing rank up? I'm on the rank up thing yet. Oh, Fua. Oh, there you go. Fua, bro. Of course. It's fine. I don't care about Fua. We'll just play as we are. And it's not rank up. The one more game, then it's rank up. Does he have draw? Probably not, but because he fooled me, so it's highly unlikely he has draw. But you never know. Some people change their mind later on. Let's get vision. Real vision. And again, because he's on full loss, I need to go Gossip Shadow here. If it was Genesis format, I would go straight into Grand Pulse and then combo from there still. Do you have Illusion Gate in the hand in the first turn? Good question. Good question. It's a great question. I don't have an answer for that. No answer for that. No answer. Because the game decides what I want to have and not have, so I think I'm gonna search early. Oh, there's Nibiru. There's 5 summons. It's only now that there's something, so let's see. Let's see. Maybe he draws here. That's actually would be great. But he wouldn't do that because he's already under full loss. So it's like, okay, it's fine. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Is he gonna ash this? Okay. Let's go like that. Well, whatever he does, I can respond to it. But let's just see. He's gonna draw a billion cards. So let's see. What do I go here? Full. I haven't used Zayton at all, so I want to use that ideally. Yeah. I use that. Because I can turn this into something useful. Yeah. I'm gonna make this into a black layer. Yeah, let's just get this in black layer, then we can still go to some combo line, I think. Yeah, let's go black. And let's see, has Imperm here. It is what it is. No imperm, okay. We have, yeah, let's just go red. Doesn't really matter which one. It cannot be white or blue. It's fine. It's a very soothing soundtrack there. Let's see if this works. You know what? I don't know what this guy's on, but let's see. Draw 2 for hand traps, but I want to keep Illusion Gate though. Maybe he's got something there. That's what I was thinking now. That's fine. I don't care about Illusion Gate at this point. Illusion Gate was never there before, so it's fine. Okay. Last chance to do something. Okay, no. Now I can't draw anymore. $11 cards. He needs to shuffle back 3. Let's draw 2. Let's see what he has. Let's see what I can get here. Bro, like what is all of this now? Like cross out and call by the grave, bro. Like what? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep call by is useless at this point. I don't care about call by now. I don't care about call by, it's fine. The thing is, I do care about the others though. I don't care about call by. Call by is irrelevant now at this point. It's not gonna do anything. I set 1 more card. Let's keep MST there. See what happens. So you'll keep his cards. You'll shuffle back 2. 2 cards. Yeah. Because I have 3 on field, so 3 plus 6 is 9. Yeah. Good luck. Lava Golem, Kaiju, whatever. So this is the vanilla monster now, this Gossip Shadow, because it doesn't work anymore. Because of Magnus. Imperm. Now, what are the chances this guy had this in the previous turn? What are the chances? And he just sat there and did nothing with it. Okay. Like, okay, cool, bro. Super Poly doesn't work because you can't Super Poly an unaffected monster. You can Super Poly this. Oh, Trickstar. They search. What did they do? They can't do anything. Don't they search the entire deck? And we have the field spell. I deal with the field spell with MST. Yeah, how do you search? How do you search? You're not doing anything though. How do you search? Yeah, bro. Just leave it. Get out of here, bro. You're not doing anything. Definitely not doing anything. Yeah, let's have a look. I mean, come on, guys. This is Trickstar. I know how the deck works. They literally search the entire deck. There's no way they're searching, bro. They're not searching anything. So you know what my suspicion was? They had Imperm. And they didn't do anything about it. Yeah. Very rare seeing Trickstar though. Trickstar, you only see them for burn events. Yeah. It's interesting, yeah. Watch rank up, you're gonna get the most garbage hand ever. And they're going to have god tier stuff. Bro, what did I just say now, bro? I literally just said now we're gonna have a hand that's not gonna be good for going first though. This is a hand for going second. Dude, what even is this hand, bro? This hand is not good. Unless they have a hand trap. But I don't want that to happen though. Yeah, let's just set this one. This is only for going second though. I can't do anything with this. I really can't. It's like so bad. Yeah, drop it with Crown. Crown is better. It's a 1-for-1 trade and... Huh? Orcust. Oh, Jesus, here we go. Okay. Orcust with the Gersu McKnight. Oh, there we go. At least Canine will trigger. And I can't stop the field spell with MST, so that's actually not bad. I was trying to play around Imperm, but there's not Imperm. Yeah. Dude, he drew all this stuff, bro. Oh my gosh. No, I'm not gonna use Ghost Spell early. I'm gonna wait. Huh? Oh, you mean swapping a Droplet for Thrust, though? But you said Crown earlier. I was like, huh? Nightmare Phoenix? Oh, bro. Oh. Okay. It's fine. It's literally fine. Do they target? Nah, they don't target. It's fine. Get rid of it. Well, it's fine. Crown and Thrust together. Yeah, that makes sense. Nightmare Mermaid. Oh, dude. It's just like... no effect? Huh? SP Little Knight. Dude, are you so stressed about these back row cards? Wow. You're so stressed about these back row cards. You're not even activating stuff. Wow. I know you got what's this called? Hop Horror and those things, but I mean, damn. Ooh, okay. Little Knight. World Wand. Diminish Orcus monsters, alright. Marissa's entire combo just for some back row cards. Are you so afraid of that? I mean, I'll just go all the way, bro. You could have done way better lines here, but now you're focusing on 2 back row cards. Don't know. Now what do you do now? You go link 3, I stop the link 3, and then what? Galatea, okay. You see, now his whole combo is like, it's kind of just crippling now. Because now I can just literally stop his link 3, and then that's it. Let me just see what he does here. Black layer is just gonna not do anything right now. He's waiting for that? Oh gosh, bro. Let me see. What play does he have here? If I destroy this now, he can use Galatea to reborn. I can negate that with Bell. And then he still has the symbol skeleton to reborn a Orcus monster still. So he's got some follow-up still. And we think let's burn out his resources now, because he's just start shotgunning everything. So let me just shotgun everything also. The thing is, I can't destroy that field spell though. I can only destroy the Galatea. It's the only card I can deal with right now. Or you know what I can do? I can make Ripper to negate the. I can make Ripper to negate the Harp Horror. I can do that too. But the problem is, you know what he'll do? He will make the Dungursu to clear the Ripper. So the best thing is just to deal with this card now. Yeah, just make Jax. Yeah, I just realized now what he wants to do. Because it really doesn't work out for me at the end. So let's just clear it. I know, but the thing is, if I had my MST, I would have dealt with that, but I can't. He forced his whole hand to deal with that, so can't do anything about that. But obviously that was the play. Keep MST for the field spell, but I can't stop that, so. He already used Little Knight and everything, so let's see how that plays out. Yeah, you see, so I can stop this, but the problem is he's got another symbol skeleton, and I think that's gonna just be a waste now. I think that'll just be a waste. But yeah, let's see what happens. Actually, let's see what happens. Because obviously you'll get rid of the Dungursu to Lenko, so even if he gets rid of the Jax, it's fine. Oh. Yeah. That's exactly what I was waiting for. Yeah, because now how does he extend now beyond this? Does he have something else? Exactly. He's got nothing else. Or he's got the quick effects of the other stuff. That's all. Oh, force release. Oh, beautiful. That's actually great. That's great, actually. That's actually quite good. That's actually very good, actually. The question is, what is that back row card, though? If it's Imperm, you can't Imperm because I have Lupus underneath. You can't target. But now you see, it's just about timing of when to use your stuff. Obviously, you have to see now how best you can play it out. So based on his decision making, I had to react on that. So you can't just shotgun everything. Just see what he does, and then now you see he's wasting his resources. So now see how much he can do, and that's it. Because now I'm going to clear the field spell, and then all his quick effects are not going to work. Yeah, this is not going to work. Yeah. And now he's activated a monster effect in the... Bro. This guy wants to lose right now. It's fine. We can kill this. He activates something. Wait. What are we doing? Banishing a card on your field and grave. What is it? On the field and grave. Yeah, man, this guy. Just got stuff. I'm thinking, should I banish this back row because I can go double attack, but it's not gonna make a difference though. I don't have. I have double damage, but the problem is I can't crash into this card, so I don't know. My best play is actually. Wait, let me see. Yeah, I see the best play is, and I don't want to detach Jax or Lupus actually. It's fine. Summon from the hand, whatever. It's fine. Double attack anyway, so dude, if you had a monster in attack position, it would have been game right now. Yeah, this would have been game. This would have been game. That is that. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it like this, eh? What card is that covered? Which card? No piercing? No, it doesn't do piercing. If I had the case for K9, I would have actually had lethal there. But I don't have lethal. Can use force release again next turn. That's a good thing. No, K9 can't do piercing. Only double damage. If they could do piercing, it would be kind of disgusting. Bro. So, dude. Yeah, we're playing City. Dude, what? How are you getting this lucky, bro? You're drawing these god tier cards. What? That is insane, bro. Yeah, I have to deal with that because there's no way, bro. I'm not gonna allow that. Dude, what a top deck. Are you kidding me, bro? Wow, dude, that is insane. Actually, you know what? It's fine. Oh, wait. Oh, this card will trigger. Okay. Fine. I'll destroy it anyway. It's fine. I'll destroy it anyway. Yeah, it's fine. I'll destroy it. It's fine. I'll destroy it anyway. It's fine because Lupus is still there, so it's all good. I'll destroy that, and then he tries to reborn with the Link 1. I just negate with Ripper. Yeah, no. This guy is just getting lucky, bro. But these top decks of dreams here. Okay. Yeah, now we negate with Ripper. Yep, now we negate with Ripper. We're keeping Lupus under the... I think that's Imperm, eh? Yeah, that's imperm because that's not triggering anything. I think that's imperm. Dude, of course. Nah, he's got obviously backup and everything. Yeah, dude, come on. Yeah. Orcust, yep. He's still got plays. He's still got plays. It's not over yet. Don't worry. Like I'm saying, the deck is carrying this guy, bro. But otherwise, he had no idea what was going on. He's just playing all these other stuff. He's getting good top decks. Like that's just insane, though. But that's fine. Let's see what happens. He should obviously close out the game now because obviously he's in a better position. But I mean, if you have like a second hand, which is your graveyard, of course. Yeah. Yeah. Now he's going to negate for next turn. Oh, that's not good. Why didn't he put that monster in the... Oh, okay, never mind. And there we go. There is the Erlangursu, and now he's going to steal my Ripper, and then that's GG now. Yeah. Because remember, for Orcust, the graveyard is a second hand, and I had to use my energy on that horror stuff because he was going to extend after that. So it's like, nah. And now it's a very difficult situation now. He's got quick effects now. He can steal my monsters. I mean, small world can do something. It can, but I don't know how impactful it's gonna be. If he negates this, it's over. I can search Lantern, but if he negates this, it's over. Okay. Yeah, you see what? Damn, bro. This is the problem. The moment I summon something, he's gonna obviously negate with Ripper, which he can. And then if I normal summon a monster, he'll steal it with the Mech Knight. And then that's it. I can't do anything else. I'm literally screwed. Yeah, I can't do anything, guys. Ish. Yeah. Yeah, no matter what I do, I'm basically checkmated anyway. Literally checkmated. Even if I go into a Typhon, he can still activate this and take control. So I don't know what exactly to take here. Yeah, I'll just take this, man. At this point, guys, it doesn't matter what I do. I can't take a Lantern because it'll just negate that a Ripper. And he's got Crescendo in the back row. He's got so many options. Because second hand is the graveyard basically for them. Yeah, it's over. All because we did not have a hand for going first. We had a hand for going second. That's why we're in this situation right now. Because our hand was bad going first. That's why. You drew the wrong type of hand. That was our problem in this game. If we had at least a better hand to make a play, because we didn't make any play turn 1. That's the problem. Yeah, but it's fine. What can you do? He's kind of lucky though. He's kind of lucky though, because if I had a play turn 1, it wouldn't have been the same way. Just saying. But I think he knows it, so it's fine. I'm not really worried about that. Say yes or no to what? But I'm dueling right now. I didn't say I'm looking at replays. I'm dueling right now. Yeah, it's not bad, despite not having a play turn 1. Bro, where was this hand earlier? Like, look at this game, bro. If I had this hand, I would have been way better. Oh my gosh, bro. This hand would have been way better turn 1, bro. Way better. Oh my gosh, bro. Seriously, game. Sometimes I wonder. It's like it's always a rank up thing. It seems like it's always a rank up thing, bro. Because clearly, on the rank ups, there's always something happening. But when it's on a rank up, now the hands are perfect now. So weird. If I had this hand, I would have been way better off. 100%. Let's do this. So green will summon Alpha, so we need something else here. I mean, probably they're playing heroes, but we never know. I think here we're gonna go, because Zayton, I haven't used the effect in the hand yet. And that can be used for something else. So yeah, I think let's do that. Yeah, no, this is better. Draw. Yeah, this is better. 100% better. Yep. Yeah, that's why I did it this way. All right, so now we can look at the hand. Let's make sure there's no other hand traps. Let's make sure. Yeah, it's fine. We don't care about draw. Oh, blue eyes. Even better. Look at this guy's hand, bro. He's gonna lose. He's gonna lose. Blue eyes, bro. Yeah. Nice hand, bro. Then I literally have a full board. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, exactly. You know. Oh, why are you scooping? You drove me. Why? Let me finish my combo. Let me finish. Wow, bro. I was gonna make Magnus. No problem. I don't care about draw. I literally don't care. Literally don't care about draw. Oh, going second, of course, bro. Oh. Yeah. Now watch, when I go second, I'm gonna get it going first, and now watch. Replays won't be today. No replays today. Oh, an actual hand going second. You see, this is very good to negate. Super good. But the problem is they could have a Alf Note Regina. And that's the fear. So it's like, I could ghost more into this, but I need to ask myself, they haven't got a normal available. They do, so I don't know if that's the play, but I think I have to say this. This is definitely a card you want to negate. If they have a call by or cross out, they must use it, because if they have another play, go ahead. Dude, this guy hard drew this card. Oh my gosh, bro. Wow. Oh my goodness. This guy hard drew the card you were supposed to set. Can you believe that? What are the odds of that, bro? Ah, okay, it's fine. We have Izuna. Let's see what happens. Dude, like, what even is that, though? That is a crazy interaction there. Hello? Oh my gosh, bro, this game. The guy hard draws the card you're supposed to search. Now, he doesn't have negate yet. He just has, he has to have a synchro monster. I'm gonna try and stop it, though. I'm gonna try and stop it. Because these work on the opponent's turn. Yeah, no, it's fine. If he has Ash, he's just the best player of all time. Dude, this guy, he had the welcome home already. So I might as well have not even done anything because he already had the card. So it was just bait, essentially. So he plays two of them. That's what it means. He plays two. Let me just read this card. If this card is sent for a synchro material. Yeah. Synchro material. Now, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to flip it face down. Or we can destroy it. I think we'll flip it face down. Yeah. I think we'll flip it face down. You just always flip down the tuners. And that's it. Unless he's gonna send it for free. Let's see. Wait. Send a monster from hand. Damn it. Okay, I think he's probably gonna activate this to summon an Alf Note with a different attribute. So I'm gonna actually force this out. I'm gonna force this out. Because he has to summon a different attribute, but not a fire. There you go. Yeah. So you can't summon the same card. It has to be a different card. It can't be the same fire attribute. It has to be a different attribute. So Tenya, okay, fine, whatever. Oh my god, White Forest? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Oh, this game, bro, is so annoying. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, dude. This is so annoying. Like, I get it, Alf Note doesn't use normal summons, but I mean, come on now. Those are the only interactions I had, and now he just has more plays. It's always a rank up, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's always rank up. There's like, there's literally a curse for rank up. I don't know. It's every single time there's a rank up. It's either I go first and I don't get a good hand, or I go second and the guy just has like the most god tier end board. And then what do I do? And especially a deck like this that's gonna have like 5 million Omni negates. Yeah. Yeah, it's just crazy, man. No, it's not even about that, bro. The problem is just every time on the rank up, there's always something that's happening. Every single time. It's never a smooth rank up. Even the times when I was ranking up to master, there's always a game where the guy has god tier hand traps or whatever, and I have to find my way out to do that. But still. Oh my gosh, yeah, Bellstar as well. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you see, this is where now, if you only have few interactions, that's the problem, because sometimes you need to have like 5 hand traps to stop. But how do you stop this? You can't stop this with 5 hand traps. You can't. Now they're going Snake Eye combo now. Oh no, they're just summoning the Power Patron again. Damn it, bro. Yeah, but remember, that's not gonna do anything. They're still gonna have more than enough disruptions to deal with my aim board. So whether I do the Elfin play or not, they're still gonna have a way to negate it. So it doesn't really matter. Unless I force out a Zeus, which they can obviously stop also. But we'll see. But anyway, it's fine. Let's see. Crystal Ring is whatever. Now the White Forest stuff comes out, then you're gonna get the Vengeance and all those things. Yeah. Now where's Draw when you need it? Because Draw would have been very nice here. At least it will slow him down a little bit. But yeah. And guess what? It's not even done. Vengeance. Oh, let's see if he reads. He doesn't read. Now, how does he have space for Elf Node cards if he has White Forest and all these things? How do you have space for all of this? How? And where? Where do you have the space for all of this? Italy. Okay. He's playing 40 cards. 40-ish cards. I want to force out this card, eh? Because this card is going to negate something. No, wait. He can summon another one. He probably has a Zal in there, probably. Because this can summon a Synchro Tuner, so you can probably summon a Zal in it. But I want to make a Zeus. That's the main play. If I can make a Zeus, I'll be happy. If I can make a Zeus, I'll be very happy with that. But let's see if he allows it, though. Negate of the negates of the negates, yeah, basically. Yeah. Negating the negate of the negate. Yeah. Let's just see what happens, yeah. Please. Okay, let's try and force something. Yeah, let's crash into this. It's fine. Because he can't kill me. Can't kill me. He can't kill me. Target a monster on the field and a continuous spell. You can't target me. Can't target me. Target yourself. Exactly. You're not reading. Yeah, nice one. Yeah. It's fine. Because if I can make a Zeus, I'm literally fine. But if I can't make a Zeus, then it's like, ugh, whatever. At this point. Mid step? Maybe I should use it now. You know what's funny though? You can just chain this though. Ah, that's annoying. Okay. I think, you know what? Since we're in battle phase, let's wait. Because I want to make droplet effective. He sends crop. Oh, dude. Because the thing is, I don't want to. Yeah, I think let's do this now. Let's send you and send you. I think let's leave that. Now, Synchrotol is irrelevant. That's not going to do anything. Yeah, okay, this is fine. Yeah. You see, that's the problem, man. Damn, like this thing is just going to chain to it. Elf note. What is he talk? Is it non-targeting? Target elf note. Targeting the seraph. Okay, no. I need to use my entire hand for this. The thing is, he's going to negate droplet. So now Zeus is going to be like a impossible thing now. But let's see what happens. Exactly. Exactly. Wait, what? How is it? What? Oh, yes. Okay, because I fizzled this. Oh, okay, now I'm fine now. I'm fine. Because at fizzle, if you don't summon, you don't negate. Makes sense. Okay. No, it's fine. We're back in because this says if you don't summon, you don't negate. So that's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. This is perfect for us. Yeah. This is good. This is good. Now, I'm definitely Zeusing. I'm definitely going to Zeus here. Because remember, he's in a one-card situation. So I need to make at least a board that's kind of decent here. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, let's just add this. Is fine. Yeah, I'm going to make my Zeus because he's now in a very tight situation, yeah. I need to clear this field. It's either yeah, no. We're making a Zeus. He needs to be under pressure. Yeah, I still have a normal available, so it's fine. He has the White Forest follow-up still. What? Dude, I don't care about this. You add Zayton? No, I don't need to add Zayton. I just have this. It's fine. What is he going to target in the back row? Zeus? Okay, that's cool, bro. Your board is gone. Yeah. It's fine. Okay, so he has one. This is the play we're going to do. He's got one card in the hand. I just have to make something that is like DC enough to stop that, whatever he has a play in the hand or what. So let's do that. I might not make a full Magnus, but let's see. Maybe I can. It's not impossible, but I can. And it starts with this. Starts with that. I'm running the Duel effect, it's fine. I just need to make... Still like this. Let me see here. See if I had more cards, would have been able to do something, but this is like, it's fine, but it's not the best thing, but what can we do here? And you know what? I think I'm gonna slow down this guy. I'll make Typhon just as a backup. It's fine though. It's the best I could have done, yeah. Let's see what happens here. White Forest, whatever, bro. Whatever, bro, whatever. What? Oh, Regina. Oh. Oh, of course he's got Regina, bro. Of course he has Regina. But he just normal summon for that, though. Is that advisable? Okay. Oh. Okay. With his life points. Okay, Typhon is... Okay. Okay, let's just get this off and yeah. Is that it? Really? Is that it? Oh gosh, this guy gotta be kidding me, bro. Vision. Oh, not so great, but yeah. And what I could do, I'm gonna do this. And force it out. I'm literally forcing out that disruption there. Come on, bro. Yeah, I can still play that. I can still play like this. It's fine. I just want to see what he does. Roll, of course, bro. Droll. This game, bro. Droll. You know what? Think, you know what? Let's do this. Let's just do this. Let's force it out, because we have to make a play. Otherwise, we're not going to be doing well, yeah. 100%. And now Droll. Yeah, of course, Droll, because this guy's just being carried by whatever. Let me get back Zayton. Just in case. Bro, if he doesn't go, he's lost the game. Oh my gosh, this guy's lost the game, bro. Wow, this guy's lost the game. This guy's lost the game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He has lost the game. Uh-oh. 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 Bro, who are you targeting, bro? Who are you targeting? Who are you targeting? Yeah, exactly. Wrong card, bro. Dude. Some people. When you know they just get carried by stuff, you know. Come on, bro. Let's close out this game. Let's close it out. Come on. Bro, what else do you have, bro? Oh, y'all got the stupid thing. Come on, bro. Come on. Actually, you know what? I need to do this. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. No. Come on. Make this... no. Oh! No time. No, bro, I don't have to click. Come on, game. Oh my gosh, bro. Like, come on, bro. You can't... Oh, gosh. Oh, dude, just get the hell out of here, bro. Are you kidding me, game? Nah, bro. I can't accept that, bro. I don't care, bro. I had this game. Nah, bro. I had to literally think how to break this board. There's no shot I'm gonna just throw that away. No shot, bro. Nah. Dude, come on, bro. This game. I had to literally use my whole energy there to break this guy's board. And you're telling me I'm gonna lose because of that? Come on, bro. It's not as simple as just ending the turn, because if he has a follow-up, I'm not thinking about that. Because you know you have to think before you make your plays. That's what I'm doing. I'm not rushing my plays. Because you don't even get half your seconds back when you're trying to break the board of the previous turn, but it's so low in time that you get. Thank you, opponent. Jeez. But I mean, it's just so stupid, though. You hardly get that time back. Because you use the whole turn just to break the guy's board. But that guy lost. Literally, that guy lost. 100% that guy lost. Because I'm trying to go for game there. I'm not trying to go for the next turn. Oh, dude, that's so annoying, bro. Because you're really going to tell me that that guy deserved to win? I don't think so. I literally had to come back there from out of nothing. Oh, come on, bro. Look at this hand, man. Come on, bro. Yeah, but how do I go for a game quicker? I have to make literally plays. I have to bet. Oh, Sky Striker. Oh, here we go. How do you go quicker? You have to literally assess what he's going to do. You can't just like do your plays, because if he's not looking at what he's actually doing, because you can see he was trying to make plays there, but I'm trying to, like, you know, making sure, okay, look, he's playing around this. I'm doing that. If draw wasn't there, instant game. But now obviously I have to play around the fact, okay, I can't add anything. Because that's it. So it's not just simple as it's just playing the game quicker. It's not as simple as that. But yeah, it's fine. It's done now. Because I don't know how the time goes from so low when I remember I have to click every single time. Even my chain link is off, I have to literally toggle and select everything. Why must I select everything? That takes already 5 seconds already. My chain was off, but I still had to now select the player to the card to attach and all those things. It's such a weird thing. You can't just auto do it. I don't understand. Roy. Okay. It's fine. Ash Blossom. Ash Blossom. Oh, that game, bro. That game was insane, though. Like, wow. And I just lose because of timeout, bro. Ugh, that is just so weird, bro. It's so weird. I mean, possibly they could be playing Super Poly, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Vintage. Dude, I'm so confused. Like, what is even going on there? Like, bro, like you realize what just happened there? You realize what just happened there? You realize what just happened there? Yeah. I think for those that realize what just happened, yeah. He messed up. He messed up. Because you know what's gonna happen? This will trigger in the grave to bro. I don't know. But it's fine. I was supposed to be in plat 1 anyway. I don't dude. Like, why is it taking so long just to rank up, bro? You see, by now I could have been in diamond already, but the way this game has been, like, on rank up game 3 times in a row. Dude. Oh, this game is so frustrating, bro. And I know it's just a card game, but sometimes it can definitely just take a lot of energy out of it. That's why I say dueling sometimes is very intense. You see like that duel against that off-node player just goes to show, like, damn, bro, like it's not just, oh, you're just dueling. You have to think what you're doing. But this game, I don't know, bro. It's just weird, man. I don't know. But hey, it's fine. But yeah, I think after that, I think I'm gonna take a break, because now clearly these guys are just letting me know I can't even. Every time I go to a rank up game, I'm all of a sudden I'm playing the World Championship final. All of a sudden, like, bro, I'm going second, or if I'm going first, I don't have a good hand, and then literally after the next duel, I get a good hand. I'm like, What? Then why in the rank up game you're doing that? I don't know, but it's every single season. So I don't know if it's a thing, but I don't know. But damn, but that duel just goes to show, like, you see, you don't just assume stuff. You gotta do your stuff and assess the game state. And so yeah, time was under my side, but what can I do? I literally used my whole turn just to break his board, and I had to do something afterwards. I can't just break the board and do nothing. So it is what it is. It's fine, okay. But I think, yeah, I think we'll pick it up again next time. I think because Meta Weekly is tomorrow, or in a few hours for some of you. I'll see if I can stream early. If not, it'll be an hour before. We'll see how far we do there, and then we'll take it from there. But yeah, for tonight, now I'm definitely done, because I mean, for 3 hours going from plat 2 to plat 1, it's impossible. We should have been there by now, literally. We played 12 games, or what did we played? How many games? 13. Yeah, dude, I don't even know, like, what. Yeah, it's the end of season 54, but I'm not worried about master rank at this point, because I mean, the time now for me to sit and grind that, I'm not gonna stay and grind it. We'll just focus on next time. We'll just let's just get to diamond and start again, because at least I get more gems, so it's fine. If I get to diamond rank, I'm cool with that. I'm literally fine with that. Like I said, like I said before, master rank doesn't define you at all. You know, based on the player skill level, what you are dealing with, so it's fine. So it's all good. If I was really putting effort to this game, I would always be reaching master 1 every season, but I don't do that, because I know I'm playing a road deck, so already it's taking longer than usual, and B, this game is a most random shuffler ever. Always on rank up games, hands on good, or the opponent has the most unbreakable board, but then the moment I go to the next non-rank up game, oh, the hand is perfect now. Great. Like, it's not the deck, bro. It's never been the deck. I can take the same deck to another simulator. I don't have the same issues. I don't. But in this game, I do. But yeah, the games were good. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And ironically enough, we played 12 games. We won 6 and lost 6. Oh, no. We won 8, lost 4. But in terms of coin flips, we won the coin flip 6 times and lost the coin flip 6 times. So I don't know what you make of that, but it's just that one should have been a win there. But wait, let me have a look at this deck list before we wrap up. Hold on. Like bro, like this deck here, I don't know how this guy got carried, bro. Like, he's just don't know. Despite him having the most craziest board ever, I was able to break it, and this guy managed to just sneak it out a win because of time, bro. Like, this guy literally was losing. He was literally losing. But hey, it's fine. If you win some, you lose some, eh? But okay, thanks guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the games. We'll pick it up again in a few hours from now. So stay tuned, and yeah, subscribe for the content, of course. If you like the stream, make sure to leave a like on your way out if you haven't done so already, or if you're watching it back on the VOD, make sure to like and let me know if you want more streams. I know I did start the GTA retro streaming a little bit, so we can maybe do that after the Meta Weekly tomorrow. I don't know. Or we can try a completely different game whatsoever. It's up to you. But yeah, we'll see what happens on the next one. But until then, yeah, this is it for the night, because I'm done. Like, that, this whole night was just like, I mean, by now we should have been in diamond, but for some reason the game says no. You're gonna be still moving from one rank to another. So it is what it is. All right, let me see who is on. Yeah, so for those that are on Twitch, how is the quality on Twitch? I know someone was saying the quality wasn't like, it was okay, but I don't know if the quality on Twitch is better. Is YouTube quality okay also? Because again, I don't see how it actually looks on the live, but I hope the quality on both platforms is good, because we don't want bad quality streams. So it must look good, and you obviously must enjoy the experience, whatever platform you prefer. So hopefully you continue to support whichever platform is suitable for you. But yeah, either way, you can do that. All right. Have a good day. Have a good night. And for those that are watching the World Cup, hope your team that you are supporting is still in the tournament. Otherwise, hope you are enjoying the World Cup. I definitely am. And yeah, I think the last couple of games are concluding now, the group stages. So later on today, the group stages will start, or the knockouts will start actually. So excited for that. All right. All right, everyone, just Diamond signing out, and we'll see you next time. Cheers, everyone.